Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
So friends, here we are going to talk about the important topic, that is radiocarbon dating. This is one of the important topic that I'm going to talk about, and from this we could be able to determine what is the age of a particular article. That could be stone, fossil fuel, a body, or a wood. So how we can find it out? Let me talk about that in this topic. So friends, here I'm going to talk about the important topic, that is radiocarbon dating. This is one of the techniques which are being used by archaeologists so as to determine what is the age of a particular mummy, what is the age of a particular old tree. This all can be determined by the help of the carbon dating, or we could also call it as radiocarbon dating. So how does it helps? Let me talk about that with the help of an example. We know that there are many cosmic rays in our space. So in that case, we could say that is, suppose if nitrogen is bombarded with the cosmic ray, and that is how basically the nitrogen has been converted into carbon isotope having an atomic number of 6 but atomic mass number of 14. So this radioisotope which has been formed, that is nothing but of carbon, that is carbon 14. This helps us to determine the age of a particular article. That could be wood, mummy, or that could be a dead body, that could be plant, or so on. So how? Basically, most of the organic matter or most of the objects are made up of carbon. So in that case, whenever a plant, it absorbs the carbon dioxide, obviously there are mixture of the carbon isotopes in the form of carbon 12 or in the form of carbon 14. So this mixture of carbon 12 and carbon 14 are being absorbed by the plants, and these plants are being eaten by the animals. So in that case, basically, whenever a particular plant or whenever a particular animal who is herbivorous, whenever it absorbs the carbon in the form of carbon 14, the ratio of the carbon 14 to the carbon 12, it remains constant till it is alive. And once it is dead, we could find that is the disintegration of the carbon 14, it starts. And that is how basically we can compare the amount of C14 that has been left now compared to that of the previous assumed C14, and that is how we can determine the age of the particular stone, particular plant, particular wood, particular mummy, fossil fuel, and so on. So let me talk about the formula from which we can determine the age of the particular article. We have to apply the same formula, that is the decay constant formula, that is lambda is equals to 2.303 divided by t log to the base 10 of n0 divided by n. So in this case, we have to determine the time or the age of a particular article. So in this case, the NO, or we could say N naught and N, they are the two different terms, and in that case the N naught is nothing but it is the activity of the fresh wood. Suppose if we have to calculate the age of a particular old tree, and N is the activity of the wood, that is the sample, the wooden sample that has been provided, and that is how basically we can compare these two values and we can determine the age of the particular wood. But here we have to also know about the half-life value of the carbon. So the half-life of the carbon 14, it has been found to be 5720 years, and because of the help of this value we can determine the age of any article in which carbon is present, and that is how basically we can determine the age of an article. And that's it. Thank you friends for watching this video. I hope you have understood this video very clearly, and I hope I'll see you next time. Till then, don't forget to subscribe Ekeeda channel. Thank you so much.